Morocco, a country that bridges the African continent with the European world, stands as a captivating mosaic of cultural richness, historical depth, and geographical diversity. Located in the Maghreb region of North Africa, it is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, offering a coastline that is both rugged and inviting. To the south and east, the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert adds to its contrasting landscapes, making Morocco a land of dramatic beauty. Morocco's geography is a vivid tapestry of contrasting landscapes, climates, and natural wonders, each contributing to the country's unique environmental and cultural identity. The country's extensive coastline stretches over 1,200 miles along both the Atlantic Ocean and the Mediterranean Sea, offering a variety of landscapes from sandy beaches to rugged cliffs. The Mediterranean coast is relatively calm with beautiful beaches near Al Hoceima, while the Atlantic coast is more dynamic, known for its powerful waves and winds, making cities like Essaouira popular for water sports. In stark contrast to its coastal plains, the Atlas Mountains run diagonally across Morocco, serving as more than just a geographical barrier. They are a cultural and environmental treasure. Toubkal, North Africa's highest peak, is a beacon for trekkers. The mountains are also home to Berber villages, where traditional lifestyles are preserved. The range's biodiversity is remarkable, with cedar forests in the Middle Atlas and the unique flora and fauna of the High Atlas. These mountains not only shape the country's climate and ecology, but also its social and cultural fabric. Further south, the grandeur of the Sahara Desert in Morocco is awe-inspiring. The desert landscape varies from vast rocky plateaus to the iconic rolling sand dunes of Erg Chebi and Erg Chigaga. This region is not just a barren wilderness, but a place of beauty and mystery, home to nomadic tribes and rare wildlife species like the desert fox. The Sahara's influence on Morocco is profound, shaping the nation's history, culture, and even its architecture. The northern part of Morocco enjoys a Mediterranean climate, characterized by hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. This climate is conducive to rich agricultural activities, as seen in the fertile Rif and Meknes regions. As one moves southward, the climate becomes increasingly arid, a characteristic of the Sahara. This region experiences minimal rainfall and dramatic temperature fluctuations, shaping a unique way of life adapted to desert conditions. Among Morocco's most stunning natural sights are the Ouzoud Falls, located in the Middle Atlas region. These cascades are a refreshing contrast to the country's arid parts and are surrounded by lush greenery and inhabited by Barbary macaques. Another natural marvel is the Cave of Hercules near Tangier, a site of mythological significance that opens up to the Atlantic, offering breathtaking views. The cave is steeped in myth, with legends suggesting it was once the resting place of the Greek hero Hercules. According to lore, Hercules stayed in this cave before undertaking his 11th labour, the retrieval of the golden apples of the Hesperides. The cave, notable for its sea opening shaped like the continent of Africa, has become a symbol of Hercules' strength and a popular attraction, blending the lines between mythology and geographical wonder. The cave's history is rich, with archaeological evidence suggesting human use dating back to prehistoric times. The Dades Valley, known as the Valley of a Thousand Kasbahs, showcases a picturesque landscape of fortified villages, palm groves, and dramatic rock formations. This valley, along with the nearby Todra Gorge, is a testament to Morocco's geological diversity. The valley's kasbahs, made from earth and straw, are emblematic of traditional Berber architecture and stand as a testament to the ingenuity of Morocco's indigenous people in adapting to their environment. Morocco's geography has played a crucial role in its history, culture, and development. The country's position at the crossroads of Europe and Africa has made it a melting pot of cultures, evident in its diverse population, languages, and traditions. The varied landscapes have shaped the lifestyles and occupations of its people, from the fishermen on the coasts to the Berber shepherds in the mountains and the nomadic tribes in the desert. The country's natural resources have also been a boon to its economy. The fertile plains and valleys have supported agriculture for centuries, while the mountains and deserts have become major attractions for tourism, an industry that has become vital to Morocco's economy. The Atlas Mountains are not only a source of beauty, but also of minerals and natural resources, contributing to the country's industrial sector. Morocco's history is a complex tapestry woven from the threads of various civilizations and epochs, each leaving an indelible mark on the country's cultural and architectural heritage. The Berbers, or Amazigh, indigenous to North Africa, have been in Morocco for thousands of years. Their presence is evident in the country's language, customs, and traditional architecture. Berber Kasbahs, made from earth and straw, dot the landscape, particularly in the south, standing as a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of Morocco's original inhabitants. The influence of Phoenician and Roman civilizations is also significant in Morocco's historical narrative. The Phoenicians, as early as the 12th century BCE, established trading posts in Morocco, laying the groundwork for a tradition of commerce and cultural exchange that would define the region for centuries. Centuries later, the Romans arrived, leaving behind ruins like Volubilis, which showcased the grandeur of their empire and their architectural prowess. These ancient ruins stand as silent witnesses to the complex layers of history that have shaped Morocco. The arrival of Islam in the 7th century marked a profound turning point in Morocco's history. Islam brought not only a new religion, but also new forms of governance, architecture, and scholarship. The establishment of Islamic dynasties led to architectural and scholarly advancements that are still evident today. The Idrisid dynasty, founded by Idris I, a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, was the first Islamic dynasty to rule Morocco. This period saw the emergence of cities like Fez, which would become centers of learning and culture. Subsequent dynasties, such as the Almoravid and Almohad, expanded Morocco's territory and cultural influence. These dynasties left behind architectural marvels like the Koutoubia Mosque in Marrakesh and the University of Al-Qarawiyyin in Fez, considered one of the oldest universities in the world. The Marinid dynasty, which followed, continued this tradition of architectural and cultural development, leaving behind a rich legacy of mosques, madrasas, and palaces. The 15th and 16th centuries brought new challenges as European powers began to show interest in Morocco. The Portuguese established several coastal fortresses and the Spanish exerted influence in the north. However, Morocco retained much of its independence, a testament to the strength and resilience of its people and rulers. The Saadian and Alawite dynasties, which followed, navigated these challenges, maintaining Morocco's sovereignty and further enriching its cultural landscape. The French and Spanish colonial era in the early 20th century introduced new architectural styles and urban planning concepts, particularly in cities like Casablanca and Rabat. This period, while fraught with the challenges of colonialism, also brought about infrastructural development and modernization. Morocco's independence in 1956 marked the beginning of a new chapter, one in which the country would navigate the complexities of modern nationhood while retaining its rich cultural heritage. Morocco's history is not just a story of rulers and dynasties, it is also a story of the people and their enduring spirit. Throughout its history, Morocco has been a land of diversity, where different cultures, religions, and languages have coexisted and intermingled. This diversity is reflected in the country's rich cultural traditions, in its music, art, and literature, which draw from Berber, Arab, African, and European influences. Today, Morocco's historical legacy is visible in its bustling medinas, its majestic palaces, and its vibrant cultural festivals. It is a legacy that continues to evolve as Morocco stands at the crossroads of Africa and Europe, looking towards the future while honouring the depth and richness of its past. The country's historical journey, with its triumphs and challenges, has shaped a national identity that is uniquely Moroccan, rooted in tradition yet open to the world. Moroccan architecture and cities are a testament to the country's rich historical tapestry, blending various cultural influences into a unique and captivating aesthetic. The imperial cities of Marrakesh, Fez, Meknes, and Rabat, each having served as the capital at different points in history, are not just political centres, but also cultural and architectural jewels of Morocco. Marrakesh, known as the Red City due to its distinctive red sandstone buildings, is a vibrant hub of culture and commerce. The city is famous for its bustling souks, where the air is filled with the scent of spices and the sound of haggling vendors. The heart of Marrakesh is its Jemaa El Fna Square, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, teeming with snake charmers, musicians and storytellers encapsulating the lively spirit of Moroccan culture. The Koutoubia Mosque, with its striking minaret, dominates the city's skyline, serving as a symbol of Marrakesh's rich Islamic heritage. Fez, often considered the cultural capital of Morocco, is renowned for its well-preserved medieval old town, or Medina, which is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city is home to the University of Al-Qarawiyyin, founded in 859 AD and recognised as one of the oldest continuously functioning universities in the world. Fez is also famous for its tanneries, where leather is dyed in vast vats in a traditional process that has remained unchanged for centuries. Meknes, another imperial city, offers a more laid-back atmosphere. It is known for its grandiose architecture, a legacy of the ambitious Sultan Moulay Ismail, who made Meknes his capital in the 17th century. The city's landmarks include the massive Bab Mansour Gate and the Mausoleum of Moulay Ismail, both exemplifying the intricate and elegant Islamic architectural style. Rabat, the current capital of Morocco, presents a blend of historic charm and modern vitality. The city's landmarks include the Hassan Tower, an incomplete minaret of a mosque begun in the 12th century, and the Mausoleum of Mohammed V, a masterpiece of modern Moroccan architecture. Rabat's Medina, Kasbah of the Udayas, and modern neighbourhoods like the Quartier des Orangers showcase the city's diverse historical layers and contemporary dynamism. Moroccan architecture is characterised by its intricate tilework, known as zeliga, ornate plasterwork, and carved wood, all of which reflect the country's artistic heritage. This style is not confined to historical buildings, but is also embraced in contemporary structures, blending tradition with modernity. Beyond the imperial cities, Morocco's architectural diversity can be seen in the blue-washed buildings of Chefchaouen, nestled in the Rif Mountains. This city, with its serene streets and stunning mountain backdrop, offers a peaceful retreat from the bustling medinas of larger cities. In the south, the fortified villages, or qazars, built of earth and straw, stand as a testament to the ingenuity of the Berber people in adapting to the harsh desert environment. Morocco's cities are not just collections of buildings, they are living, breathing entities, each with its own personality and rhythm. The Medinas, with their narrow, winding streets, are a hive of activity, offering a sensory overload of sights, sounds and smells. The newer parts of cities, influenced by French colonial urban planning, offer a contrast with their wide boulevards and modern infrastructure. The urban landscape of Morocco is a reflection of its society, a society that is deeply rooted in tradition, yet rapidly modernising. In cities like Casablanca, one can see this transition most clearly. Casablanca, the economic powerhouse of Morocco, is a bustling metropolis, its skyline dotted with modern high-rises and historic buildings. The city's Hassan II Mosque, with the world's tallest minaret, is a symbol of Morocco's Islamic heritage and its aspirations towards modernity. The two primary and official languages spoken in Morocco are Arabic and Berber, Amazigh. Arabic, particularly Moroccan Darija, a distinct dialect, is widely spoken and serves as a lingua franca connecting different regions and communities. Berber languages, including Tamazight, Takelhit, and Tarifit, reflect the indigenous heritage of the Amazigh people and are spoken by a significant portion of the population, especially in rural areas and the Atlas and Rif Mountain regions. The recognition of Berber languages in the Moroccan constitution in 2011 was a landmark step in acknowledging and preserving the country's Amazigh heritage. Ethnic diversity in Morocco extends beyond the Arab-Berber dichotomy. The Moroccan Jewish community, although smaller than in the past, has also contributed significantly to the nation's cultural mosaic, particularly in cities like Fez and Marrakesh. Religion plays a central role in Moroccan society, with Islam being the predominant faith. The country's Islamic identity shapes many aspects of daily life, from social customs and laws to architectural designs. Morocco's version of Islam is predominantly Sunni, following the Maliki school of jurisprudence. The King of Morocco holds a special position as the commander of the faithful, symbolizing the fusion of religious and political authority. This role underscores the importance of Islam in the national consciousness and governance. Religious festivals and celebrations are integral to Moroccan life, with two major Islamic festivals, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha, being national holidays. Eid al-Fitr, marking the end of Ramadan, the holy month of fasting, is a time of family gatherings, feasting and giving to the needy. Eid al-Adha, or the Festival of Sacrifice, commemorates the willingness of Ibrahim to sacrifice his son as an act of obedience to God. It is celebrated with the slaughtering of sheep and distribution of meat among family, friends, and the poor. Other Islamic observances, such as the Prophet Muhammad's birthday, Mawlid al-Nabi, are also celebrated with various local customs and traditions. Traditional clothing in Morocco is not only a reflection of the country's cultural heritage, but also an expression of its artistic sensibilities. The djellaba, a long, loose-fitting outer robe with a pointed hood, is a common sight across Morocco. Worn by both men and women, it is adapted to the varying climates of Morocco, made from light fabrics in the warm regions and heavier materials in the cooler areas. The kaftan, an elegant, often ornately decorated robe, is another traditional garment, typically worn by women on special occasions such as weddings and religious festivals. Speaking of Moroccan weddings, one of the most significant pre-wedding ceremonies for the bride is the henna party. During this event, the bride's hands and feet are adorned with intricate henna designs, symbolizing beauty, joy, and offering protection against evil. This ritual, often accompanied by traditional music and dance, is not just a beautification process, but also a moment of bonding among the women in the family. The intricate embroidery and luxurious fabrics of the kaftan showcase the richness of Moroccan craftsmanship. The fez, a red felt hat, and the tarbouch, a similar headgear, are traditional Moroccan hats that have become symbols of the country's cultural heritage. Although their everyday use has declined, they are still worn during cultural and religious celebrations and are a part of ceremonial attire for certain officials. These hats, with their distinctive shapes and histories, are reminders of Morocco's historical connections with the Ottoman Empire and its broader cultural interactions. In the heart of Moroccan society lies a profound sense of community and family, values deeply rooted in its culture and daily life. This communal spirit is most vividly expressed through the structure and dynamics of Moroccan families. Traditionally, Moroccan families are extended networks, often living in close proximity or even under the same roof. This living arrangement fosters a strong bond among family members, spanning multiple generations. Grandparents, with their wealth of experience and wisdom, play a significant role in family life, often helping to raise grandchildren and imparting cultural and religious values. Family gatherings are not just routine affairs, but pivotal elements of social life in Morocco. These gatherings, whether for daily meals, special occasions, or religious celebrations, are moments of joy, sharing, and reaffirmation of family ties. Moroccan cuisine, famous for its flavors and communal style of eating, further enhances these gatherings. Dishes like couscous and tagines are often served in large platters, shared by everyone at the table, symbolizing unity and familial bond. Hospitality in Morocco transcends mere social obligation. It is an art form and a point of pride. Guests in a Moroccan home are treated with utmost respect and generosity. This tradition of hospitality is deeply ingrained in Moroccan culture, reflecting the country's history as a crossroads of civilizations and a melting pot of cultures. Visitors are often greeted with mint tea, a symbol of Moroccan hospitality, and an array of delicacies. This warm reception is extended not just to friends and relatives, but also to strangers, reflecting a deep-seated belief in the value of kindness and generosity. Moroccan cuisine, renowned for its vibrant flavors and intricate cooking methods, is a gastronomic reflection of the country's rich cultural tapestry. Influenced by Berber, Arab, Andalusian and Mediterranean cuisines, Moroccan dishes are characterized by their unique blend of spices, herbs and textures. One of the most iconic Moroccan dishes is the tagine, named after the earthenware pot in which it is cooked. The tagine pot, with its distinctive conical lid, allows for a unique slow cooking process that tenderizes meat and intensifies flavors. Typical tagines combine lamb, chicken or fish with a variety of vegetables, fruits and spices like cumin, cinnamon, saffron and ginger. The result is a succulent aromatic stew, often sweetened with dried fruits such as apricots or prunes and served with bread or couscous. Couscous, another staple of Moroccan cuisine, holds a special place in the country's culinary identity. Traditionally served on Fridays, this dish consists of small steamed balls of crushed durum wheat semolina. It is usually topped with a meat or vegetable stew, making it a hearty and nourishing meal. Couscous is not just food, but also a symbol of hospitality and celebration, often served during special occasions and family gatherings. Bastilla, a unique Moroccan pie, exemplifies the fusion of savoury and sweet flavours typical in Moroccan cuisine. It is a flaky pastry filled with pigeon or chicken meat, almonds, eggs and a blend of aromatic spices, then dusted with cinnamon and powdered sugar. Harira, a rich and hearty soup, is another beloved Moroccan dish. Made with tomatoes, lentils, chickpeas and meat, and flavoured with a blend of herbs and spices, harira is traditionally served during Ramadan to break the fast. It is often accompanied by dates and chabakia, a sesame cookie that is deep fried and coated with honey and rosewater. For a taste of Moroccan street food, one must try the famous Moroccan kebabs, known as brochettes. These are skewers of marinated meat, typically lamb or beef, grilled over an open flame and served with bread and a variety of sauces. The simplicity of brochettes belies their flavour, with the marinade imparting a rich and smoky taste that is quintessentially Moroccan. The Moroccan mint tea we mentioned earlier is the national drink of Morocco. Known as Moroccan whiskey for its popularity, this green tea is brewed with fresh mint leaves and heavily sweetened with sugar. Serving mint tea is a ceremonial process, often performed with great flair, and it plays a central role in Moroccan hospitality. Moroccan salads, often served as starters, are a refreshing blend of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern flavours. Common ingredients include tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and a variety of herbs, dressed with olive oil and lemon juice. Zayalouk, a smoked eggplant and tomato salad, and taktuka, a blend of roasted green peppers and tomatoes, are particularly popular. For dessert, Moroccan pastries are a delightful indulgence. Made with flaky dough, nuts and honey, these sweets are often perfumed with orange blossom or rose water. The most famous of these is probably the baklava, layers of pastry filled with nuts and soaked in honey. Another beloved sweet is the Kab el Ghazal, gazelle's horns, a crescent-shaped pastry filled with almond paste and scented with orange blossom water. In summary, Moroccan cuisine is a rich and diverse culinary tradition. Each dish tells a story of the land, the people, and the traditions that have shaped this vibrant and flavorful cuisine. By now, you're probably thinking about visiting Morocco, and if you decide to do, you surely won't regret it. Morocco's diverse landscapes offer something for every traveller. Whether it's a camel trek through the desert, a hike in the mountains, or a relaxing day by the sea, the natural beauty of Morocco is captivating. The best time to visit Morocco is during spring, March to May, and fall, September to October, when the weather is most pleasant. Summers can be hot, especially in the desert, while winters are mild but can be cold in the mountains. Morocco offers a range of accommodation options, from luxurious riads and resorts to budget-friendly hostels and traditional guest houses known as dar. Staying in a riad, often a converted traditional house with an interior courtyard, provides an authentic Moroccan experience. Morocco has a good network of buses and trains connecting major cities. For more flexibility, consider renting a car or hiring a taxi for day trips. In cities, petit taxis are a convenient way to get around. Travellers planning to visit Morocco can look forward to experiencing the renowned hospitality and warmth of the Moroccan people. Known for their friendliness and generosity, Moroccans often go out of their way to make visitors feel welcome in their country. It's not uncommon for locals to engage in conversation with travelers, offering insights into local customs, directions, or recommendations for places to visit. In many cases, Moroccans may invite travelers into their homes for tea or a meal. Such invitations, while sometimes surprising to foreigners, are a genuine expression of hospitality and an opportunity to experience Moroccan culture firsthand. In the bustling souks and markets, interactions with shopkeepers and artisans are an integral part of the experience. Vendors are usually quite friendly and often engage in light-hearted banter. Haggling over prices is a traditional and expected part of shopping in the markets, and it is often conducted in a playful, good-natured manner. One of the more prominent issues faced by visitors, particularly in tourist-heavy areas like Marrakesh and Fez, is the persistence of street vendors and unofficial guides known locally as faux guides. These individuals can sometimes be overly insistent, offering unsolicited help or guiding services and then demanding money in return. This can lead to uncomfortable situations for travelers who are unaccustomed to such assertive approaches. While some do so out of a desire to help and practice their language skills, it's wise to be cautious. For female travelers, Morocco presents specific challenges. Unwanted attention, ranging from persistent stares to more overt verbal harassment, can be a common experience, particularly for women traveling alone or in small all-female groups. It's advisable for women to dress modestly in accordance with local norms and to be cautious in their interactions to avoid misunderstandings or uncomfortable situations. In terms of general safety, while Morocco is largely safe, pickpocketing and petty theft are not uncommon in crowded markets, streets, and public transportation. Travelers should be vigilant with their personal belongings, especially in busy tourist areas. Another aspect that can be challenging for visitors is navigating the chaotic traffic, especially in larger cities like Casablanca and Marrakesh. Traffic rules are not always adhered to, making road crossings and even simple walks through the city somewhat hazardous. Additionally, travelers might face difficulties with language barriers outside of the main tourist hubs. While French and increasingly English are spoken in major cities and tourist destinations, in rural areas, communication can be a challenge for those not familiar with Arabic or Berber languages. Lastly, cultural and religious sensitivities can pose challenges for visitors. It's important for travelers to respect local customs and traditions. This includes being mindful of dress codes, public behaviors, and local norms, particularly during the holy month of Ramadan, when eating, drinking, and smoking in public during daylight hours should be avoided. In summary, while Morocco offers an enriching travel experience, it's important for visitors to be aware of these challenges. Being informed and respectful of local customs and practices can greatly enhance the travel experience in this diverse and culturally rich country. Overall, interactions with Moroccans are likely to be one of the highlights of any trip to the country. The warmth and hospitality of the people often leave lasting impressions on travelers, adding a rich human dimension to the exploration of this beautiful and diverse country. Morocco is a country of contrasts, where tradition meets modernity and the ancient coexists with the new. It's a place where every traveller can find something to love, from the history enthusiast and the nature lover to the foodie and the adventure seeker. A trip to Morocco is more than just a vacation. It's an immersion into a rich, vibrant culture that stays with you long after you've returned home. Have you ever visited Morocco? And if you have, tell us what you think about it in the comments below. Also, let us know which country you'd like us to visit in our next journey. If you enjoyed the video, please leave it a like, and if you're new, you can subscribe to our channel and press the notification button.